Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into the YouTube channel. I've got a category of soft bait colors that I don't want you to miss out on, and now's the time to throw them. These are baits that are producing a lot of fish in your traditional natural colors, but you really need to look at these bait colors because in the springtime, and they can produce really well when the bass are used to seeing a lot of the more traditional natural colors, your green pumpkins, your watermelons, your blacks, your black and blue, those types of things. When you're throwing those traditional colors a lot and you're maybe not getting the same amount of bites that you think you should in a given area, if you know you're in productive water, give these colors a chance. The first one I'm going to talk about, a chartreuse pepper Senko. And there's a lot of different baits that have that chartreuse pepper color. And I'm not just talking about, your more garden variety, but that brighter stuff that looks like it's maybe hooked up to a battery. Stuff like that just can be great in the springtime. I'm not even quite sure why, but these brighter shock style colors get bit and get more noticed, I feel like, in the springtime than any other time. Another color that you're definitely going to want to look at, more of your pinks. And this one here was basically called a Morning Dawn, also by Yamamoto Baits, but a fantastic color that kind of complements these shock style colors and gets bit specifically in the springtime. I know a lot of you will probably throw a bubble gum in the springtime when fish are spawning. Well, that Morning Dawn works year round, but this is something that I think you also ought to take a look at when you're fishing in the spring. And then there's kind of ones that kind of walk a fine line or a middle of the road, and like this one has chartreuse on one side and a watermelon red on the other. This color is color number 990, General's watermelon red on one side and a chartreuse on the other. It's gonna draw the fish's attention from a distance or a greater distance than your traditional natural colors, but then it also has a bit of natural in it. It's got that counter shading thing that a lot of things in the wild do have, but it has the ability to draw fish and then also the natural to complement it. So those are just 3 of the different colors that you probably ought to throw this spring around the spawn. Another thing that I'd say, don't forget white. White, I would consider a bright white or a bright pearl is also one of those shock colors that we don't really take into consideration because we kind of feel like white's a great one because of bait fish, but white's another great color for catching springtime spawning bass. Hey, I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Just a quick video, guys, for you today. A selection of colors that you may not think of or maybe you don't want to throw, but I encourage you to look at this springtime. Until next time, thanks for watching and good fishing.